Hi everyone, my name is Ian Ayres and I'm the founder of First Gen Credit, and I'm super interested in this problem. As being in college, I see many peers of mine taking on so much debt, it's going to end up hurting them in the future because they can't pay it off. And it's not them failing the financial system, it's the financial system failing them.
The idea behind this company is establishing credit for the first generation. It is providing an option for those who don't have a pre-US credit history to build this credit where traditional banks would shut them out.
And that is the problem, as these financial institutions are looking to benefit off people failing. 26 million Americans are credit invisible, which is 1 in 10, and 19 million Americans are unscorable due to their minimal credit files. And this is because they can't take on so much debt due to their low income backgrounds, and they already have so much debt on them from school.
Our solution is built into three main subjects. One is the immediate access without credit history. Newcomers feel welcomed and trusted the moment they get into business with us. The customers won't feel embarrassed and avoid the stress of rejections from banks. The second idea is worry-free credit building. Users are absolutely satisfied knowing they're building a solid credit score with zero chance of falling into debt. And lastly, the third is accelerated path to prime credit building, where customers feel empowered as they know they are actively building a prime credit score, where this option fast tracks them into building enough credit to be able to get some traditional bank cards. The best way to picture this solution is through a story. Now imagine once upon a time Jenna, a first generation college student with a hard-working mindset, receives an admission letter to MIT. Then this happened. When it came to renting an apartment, she did not have a sufficient credit score to stay anywhere. The result was she faced humiliating experiences by getting rejected from multiple apartments and had to carry an unsafe amount of cash to be able to stay anywhere. Then along came her hero, First Gen Credit, where she discovered on her student portal, who helped by instantly verifying her identity and linked her checking accounts via Plaid. Then she lived happily ever after. Within 6 months, Jenna graduated with a 720 FICO score and was able to rent apartments and move up in her financial world.
When it comes to targeting a specific audience, my total addressable market is driven by the 45 million credit undeserved Americans, the 26 million that are credit invisible, and the 19 million that are unscorable. My serviceable market is narrowed down to the 5.8 million with low income and credit invisible individuals using alternative financial methods. My serviceable obtainable market focuses on the first generation or low income collegiate individuals, which represent half of them, which is 56%. First gen credit will compete with these alternatives, as instead of having high barriers like traditional banks and high tier cards, which 90% of them are only offered with credit history. The first gen credit will use alternative data in order to assess these issues and to be safe and not capitalize off the user's failures like traditional banks. First gen credit will have flat fees and be very transparent towards the users.
These are the both of the online and offline marketing strategies that we will target. And these are major milestones that we are looking to reach at every quarter. And lastly, this is our value proposition. If you see anything interesting, please feel free to go visit the website at firstgencredit.com.